Magandang araw na naman po muli sa ating mga kamat-talino at kamat-taga. Ngayon po ay samahan ninyo ko sa ating pag-aaral tungkol sa domain and range of rational functions. So una, kailangan muna nating maintindihan ano nga ba yung rational functions. So a rational function is a function of the form f of x equals g of x over h of x, wherein h of x or the denominator is not equal to 0. Okay? And g of x and h of x are polynomials. So it is assumed that g of x and h of x have no common factor or have no factor in common. So the definition of rational functions specifies that the denominator cannot be 0. Okay? Because it will make our function undefined. Okay? Now, unahin natin, meron muna ako ditong mga example ng ating rational function. So, una po, meron tayong f of x equals x squared minus 1 over x. Meron din po tayong g of x equals x minus 4 over x minus 6. Also, meron po tayong h of x equals 2x plus 1 over x plus 5. And I of x equals x over x plus 1. And then lastly, we have j of x equals x squared minus 5x minus 6 over x squared plus x minus 12. Okay? So, eto po yung mga function na gagamitin natin ngayong araw para sa ating pag-aaral patungkol sa domain and range of rational function. Okay? So, unahin natin ang domain of rational functions. So, observe that domain of a rational function are all numbers x except those for which the denominator is 0. Ibig sabihin po niyan, ang atin pong kukunin ng x ay yung denominator para malaman natin kung alin doon yung value na kung saan mag-i-equal sa 0 ang ating denominator. So let's start with ang ating first example, find the domain of the following rational function. So, unahin natin yung una nating function na f of x equals x squared minus 1 over x. Okay? So, tingnan lang natin yung denominator. Ang denominator po niyan ay x. Okay? So, anong gagawin natin? I-equate lang po natin ang denominator sa 0. So, x equals 0. Okay? So, hindi po ibig sabihin yan na yan na po yung value ng domain natin. Pero, yan po yung i-accept natin kung ano man po yung value ng x na makuha natin. Ito yung i-accept natin as value of the domain. Ibig sabihin, hindi po ito kasama sa value ng domain. Okay? So, ano na po ang ating magiging domain? All real numbers except x equals 0. I will say that the domain are x set of all real numbers such that x is not equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, pwedeng negative, pwedeng positive numbers, but not 0. Okay? Next, sa atin naman pong pangalawang example, meron tayong g of x equals x minus 4 over x minus 6. So, equate lang din po natin sa ang ating denominator na x minus 6 sa 0. So, x minus 6 equals 0. So, kapag po transpose natin yung negative 6 sa right side, it will become positive 6. So, x is equal to positive 6. But hindi po yan ang ating domain. Okay? Instead, the domain are all real numbers except x equals 6, or set of all real numbers such that x is not equal to 6. Okay? Next. Ang atin pong third rational function, h of x equals 2x plus 1 over x plus 5. So, meron po tayong denominator na x plus 5. Okay, so yan po yung i-equate natin sa 0. X plus 5 equals 0. So x from positive 5 is equal to, will become negative 5. Okay, so plus 5 to minus 5 or positive 5 to negative 5. But again, hindi po yan ang ating domain. Yan ang ating exemption. Okay? So the domain are all real numbers except x equals negative 5. Or, pwede tayong gumamit ng all real numbers such that x is not equal to negative 5. Maliban sa negative 5. Okay? Next, I of x equals x over x plus 1. Yan. So, ang ating denominator daw po ay x plus 1. So, yan ang ating i-equate sa 0. So, x, and then from positive 1 will become negative 1. Okay? So, ang domain natin, all real numbers except x equals negative 1. Or, we can use all values of x, not a real number, such that x is not equal to negative 1. Maliban sa negative 1. Okay? Next, for our last rational function, j of x equals x squared minus 5x minus 6 all over x squared plus x minus 12. Ang ating denominator ay x squared plus x minus 12. Okay? So, anong gagawin natin dito? If a factor out lang po natin, ano yung dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply natin, ang sagot ay negative 12. At kapag pinag-add natin, ang sagot ay positive 1. So, that is positive 4 and negative 3. Okay? So, equate lang natin sa 0 na maghiwalay ito. X plus 4 equals 0 and x minus 3 equals 0. So, it will become x from positive 4 equals negative 4 and then x equals from negative 3 to positive 3. Okay? So, meaning, ang atin pong domain ay all real numbers except x equals negative 4 and x equals 3. Or the domain are x, just the set of all real numbers such that x is not equal to negative 4 and x is not equal to positive 3. Maliban sa negative 4 and positive 3. Okay? So, that's it, no, for our domain. Okay? Again, kung alin po yung masosolve natin na value ng x sa denominator, yun po yung i-accept natin na value ng domain. Okay? Kasi yun yung value ng x that will make our rational function undefined. Okay? Next, punta naman tayo sa range ng rational function. So, the range of a rational function is the set of all values that f of x can take. So, it can easily be determined through its graph. Okay? So, if you already know how to graph the function, diba, by using the table of values, no? Putting your values of x and then substitute that to the function so that you can get the value of y and then you can now graph the function. Okay? So, ating first example ay f of x equals x squared minus 1 over x. Okay? So, tingnan po natin. Kapag po gingraph natin to, no, using our table of values or we will set the values of x to find the values of y, okay, ganito po yan. Yan. So, kung mapapansin po ninyo dito, ito yung y, diba? Yung vertical line, yan po yung line. So, mapapansin natin na yung ating math or yung ating graph ay yan, pwede siyang maging negative, pwede siyang maging 0 kasi ito siya, dumaan siya dyan from positive to 0 to negative. So, therefore, ang ating magiging range ay y such that y are the set of all real numbers. Okay? Let's proceed to our second example. G of x equals x minus 4 over x minus 6. So again, kapag po i-graph natin ang function natin, ito po ang inyong makikita. Yan. Ito yung graph natin. So mapapansin ninyo, and then ito yung next. Meron tayo ditong value ng y na 1. No? So yung parehas na graph ay hindi dadaan sa positive 1. Okay? So therefore, yung y ay pwedeng maging all set of real numbers maliban sa or except, no, or y is not equal to positive 1, no, maliban sa positive 1. Okay? Next, yung ating third example, h of x equals 2x plus 1 over x plus 5 when we graph this one. Okay, so pwede yung, meron din yung graph dyan na papunta dito. Okay, and then tingnan po ninyo yung ating graph. Yan. So, ito na siya. Hanggang dyan lang siya. Yan po ay hindi. Meron po yan dito hanggang dyan. Na, ibig sabihin po, yan. So, kung lalagyan natin, ganyan. No? So, mapapansin ninyo ito. Ayan. So, ito yung, itong graph na to. Pwede yung ganyan, no? Yan. So, ito po ay hindi dadaan sa positive 2. Kaya, ang atin pong magiging range ay all set of real numbers except positive 2. Okay? Yan. So, next po, ay yung ating I of x equals x over x plus 1. So, when we graph this function, yan. Ito makikita din po ninyo dito. Yan. So, ito pong ating graph ay hindi dadaan sa positive 1. So, ang ating range po ay y are the set of all real numbers such that y is not equal to positive 1. Okay? And last one, ating j of x equals x squared minus 5x minus 6 all over x squared plus x minus 12. When we graph this, ayan, all set of real numbers. Kasi ganyan siya. Ito yung graph. Ito, dumaan from positive, no? Pwede din siya maging 0 up to negative. Okay? So, ayan. Walang restriction. Okay? So, all set of real numbers. Alright? So, that's how we're going to find the domain and the range of rational function. Okay? So, once again, thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.